back to Mac Cadets. We're still on project number 2 and it's coming together. The project initially, we started out with a red bottom, making a white top. And it's starting to come in and it's starting to look very nice. The motor's in. I will disclose I've had it running and the lights and everything work, but I do have to get the wiring harness buttoned up a little bit. But let's do a walk around, show you what we've been doing and how good it's going to look after we get done. The motor was already a runner motor and it was an M18 Kohler, but the air cleaner cover had a little bit of wear in it, so I changed that. Obviously changed the fuel filter. Have to do a little bit of wiring for the charging and to shut it off. Have all the lights in and they all work. All the grills in. The fuel tank is in with a support, and I have the grommet around this. Now this is a very important thing to have on these Cadets, is this grommet in there. If you don't, when your hoods are, when the motor's running, your hoods will go like this and they'll be vibrating. So you definitely want to have this grommet in there. We have the hydraulics in and the gauges. Now notice that in my other video, I was putting the hydraulics in and I said that they have to be right in the center, and they actually do. This will give you plenty of movement back and forth on your remotes. Your electric clutch switch is in. I changed the cover. I was going to put a red cover on the tunnel, and I decided to put a white one. This is off a 129 Cub Cadet. Have all the lights and the wiring all ready to go. And I have juice when I have the battery hooked up. When I do all my projects, I keep my batteries disconnected in case anything is wrong, because you just never know if you have a flaw in your wiring harness or what. The gauge for the hour meter is going to say 733. Had to change the deck adjustment teardrop. Now this is a very important thing. This one here was actually seized into the housing because it wasn't ever adjusted too much. But I changed this, put the teardrop in, and you can set your adjustment for your deck or any unit you use. Snow blower, snow blade, anything. Shined up everything. I actually have waxed a lot of the items here. The only thing I couldn't do is I couldn't put the bottom shield in for the covers on the motor. I end up taking this cover off a 1730 and put it in there because this no longer has a remote filter. It has a direct filter right to the motor. Now them items will go in them vertical 1730, so they're optional. You can put them right in these horizontal shaft magnums. They'll all fit and work. One problem I did have is on the grill housing. I will disclose that I've had the panel on and I like my seams to be right nice and tight. I couldn't achieve that, and I worked on it for quite a while. And the first time I ever had to do this, but I trimmed 3/16 of an inch off in this piece right here so I could slide it back a little bit, and it really came in really nice. As you can see, the lights are in and they're very organized. Make sure when you do them, you want to have all your wiring right up, and you want to use this piece to hold the wiring up. If you don't, they get very hot in this area right here and you will burn up your electrical. But thanks for tuning in. The next video, we're going to put the fenders, the seat, the side panels, and then at the end when the decal kit's in, we'll put the decal kit on and we'll drive it out the door. And thanks again for tuning in to Mac Cadets. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.